Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Washington football team. Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
Both of us 1-0. Somebody got a 1-1.
To the 25.
Somebody got to go, huh?
Yeah. Here he come. I know he was coming with some shit like that. All right, let's go.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
Come on, Sheldon.
Not much, maybe a yard.
Oh, Sheldon Rankin.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty.
We ain't no chumps need on defense, man.
To swallow up the ball carrier.
You know what I'm saying?
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Back to throw here.
I know you was going there.
Quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington first down.
I had a feeling he was
nice
going there.
example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now throwing on first down and completing it. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there. On the carry.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
And the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Oh, come on. This nigga pushed you down, dog.
Into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Antonio Gibson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And Washington takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. Dustin Hopkins on now to
push my corner back up off of him. Hey, nigga, get up off me.
And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good.
7. Jaguars, nothing.
All right, he drew first blood. My turn.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this away. Taking it about the 1. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that will be
oh, come on, Chuck.
Would have been a big
nigga small, man.
Connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
He was brought down by
15 yards on the play, first down. They went counter there offensively, and a couple of defenders were on skates for a second.
They certainly were, and you know what offensive linemen love about the counters and the misdirections? Sometimes you don't even have to block the defender. He can run himself out of the play if he doesn't read his keys properly.
Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
27, the ball carrier.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now back to throw. Able to complete this to Chenault. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. They run the counter. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 36-yard line.
2nd and 11. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Laviska Shenault. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up.
Josh Lambo lining up for the point after.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Oh, sneaky don't want to join us, huh?
I'm trying to win that game.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. And he works his
Come on,
way
baby, get
forward
that
for a
push,
couple
open.
past the 30.
Ball carrier.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get advantage.
Get him.
Slipped one tackle.
Good shit, Sean Wade.
Knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
How about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
2nd and 12. Now a handoff looking right.
Come here. Come here.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Brought down at the 48-yard line. A gain of 2 makes it 3rd down and 10.
I almost overran that motherfucker. Not that time. Let's go here. Let's try that. If he run it over.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Get him, Josh. Get him, Josh.
Yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. These two teams tied after one.
Way in punt formation for Washington.
That nigga ain't have nothing open.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Gain of 2 brings
the last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. A run for Weber. And he stopped immediately there. Number 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Back to throw.
How he dropped it?
And this is what you
Come
want to see
on,
from the defense.
DJ.
Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out
Come
there,
on,
recommitting
DJ.
themselves to the task at hand and forcing a 3 and out
That's that
and giving the
bullshit.
ball back to their offense.
A Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no
That was some
return.
bullshit,
And it will
though,
be
boy.
Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of
one,
scrimmage.
Chuck.
If you do that, you start to win 1st
Owe
down.
me
You win
one.
2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
At the 44-yard line.
8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll try the left side. Gibson. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 7 yards there at a 1st down.
That's a nice run right there. Able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
They run on 1st down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked it
What is you waiting for the attack?
He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside.
Come on, Henderson. That nigga's letting me down.
With guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Everybody letting me down.
Scrimmage the 37 on 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And he takes it.
He catch it. I'm all over him. He catch it. Nigga wasn't even all over Chuck. And I missed that bitch.
Second touchdown on the season.
Man, this fucking game here, bro.
Washington has taken the lead.
What I tell you. All I can do is laugh at that dumbass shit.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
That's what's up.
Makes this Washington 14.
We done been here before. Chalk, you drop another ball, you coming up out this bitch. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Nice satisfying run on 1st down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, sometimes those cliches
Nigga be let me down. Let me down. He had 2 people on him, though. He'll be letting me down, though. Just be letting your boy down.
They are in the presence of every receiver whenever the ball's thrown. And this one, they help force another incompletion.
And he'll let this one go deep for Chark.
What the fuck was that?
Picked off by Landon Collins. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Not looking good for your boy, though.
What's the scope?
14-7.
But didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year?
Everything going his way now.
This type of a play. And it thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away.
Come on, on triangle, pressing. Oh, man, come on, pressing triangle like a motherfucker.
Yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 23 yards, the final tally.
At the 39-yard line.
Come on, man. Y'all playing me hard.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
Y'all playing me
He'll get
hard.
a nice chunk there on
Right.
the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense get back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself,
Hey, I'm going to jump over in this game chat for a few minutes and run a gunfight real quick. I'll be right back.
Wow, come on. All right, y'all.
Not before they're inside the 25. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
it is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blocker.
What? He jumped the road.
Speed right past him.
And he's going to get a solid
get
gain
the
of
fuck
9
out of
before
here,
being
dog.
brought down. 2nd and right
I'm
in the
all
yard.
over that shit, dog.
At the Jaguars.
We've hit the
Come
2-minute
on,
mark
man.
of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. His throw caught.
Pass interference, right?
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. So even with the pass interference, it's a completed pass. They'll go ahead and just take the play instead.
How about the effort? Making the catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
The line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1.
Short of the goal.
Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. So now on 4th down, Washington will hand things over to their kicker, Dustin Hopkins. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Hopkins' kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you got this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
Second and 6. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. Well, Visca Chenault, the intended target, but now it'll be 3rd down.
3rd down and 6 yards to go.
They're going to look to throw. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
44-yard line.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this 1st half. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Taking it about the 1. And out a little across the 25 to the 20.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And they'll find Everett there, complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. On first down, here's Breida. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They run the counter. Weber. And he's going to be stopped close to the first down marker at Washington's 12-yard line. It's 33, 7 yards there and a first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
They'll look to throw here on first down. This is Chenault on the receiving end. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first.
Down Jacksonville.
On first down, it's Weber. And they'll get him down right about the 20. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter. No time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And this is caught at the 8. And the Jaguars are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Now Weber. And the Jags are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
They'll run again here with Weber. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Sometimes I get caught in hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, second half, you're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
And not going to get much better than this for an opportunity.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. The quick slant caught. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal.
Goal at the 1-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Gerald Everett, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars are back within a score. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdowns scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. Then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. Those are the types of runs they told us they want to see more of. Look, they'd love the 60 to 70-yard runs, but those 10 to 20-yarders, they can help you win a ball game.
And that means everyone's invested because you know the big guys up front. That's what they do. They try and move people. But when you get your perimeter guys involved downfield, that means that they care about the running game and they know it helps their team.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost getting into a ball sometimes.
Come on!
15
You
yards
gotta
on
be
the play.
fucking
First
kidding
down.
me, dude.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Yeah, boy, it is tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. Second down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
A 50-50
What?
ball here, and it's intercepted.
What?
It's
He
C.J.
picked it?
Henderson picking it
He
off.
picked it?
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
2nd and 9 now. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. That's now a second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those
Fuck
hands.
out of here, dog.
It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Back now at FedEx Field. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Back to throw now on first down. And that's going to be incomplete.
But he'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
On 2nd down now, it's Gibson, and he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You foresee incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
They'll look to throw here, and that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. From 10 yards out. And Washington able to capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
The point after through the raindrops up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And with a marker down, he's
Come
up
on,
just
man.
past the 25-yard
Let me play, dude.
line, but I think they're going to be going
Let me
backwards.
play.
Let's check the call. Well, that holding
Let me
call
play.
set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. With that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting field position as well.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Here's Weber. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Troy Apke. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And Washington able to capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Washington 31, Jaguars 14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Certainly not what they wanted there, so the football by rule comes out to the 40.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf.
Jacksonville.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. He'll drop to throw. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Laviska Shenault with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Jaguars make some inroads here on that deficit. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Is good. Makes this Washington 31, Jaguars 21. Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back.
Man, get the fuck out of here, man.
Short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
24 on the carry.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1.
4th down and 1.
Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll try and run for it. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. That one a back-breaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And they give this time to the tailback. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. The tackle by Matthew Ioannidis. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. It happened in the NFL. The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Washington about to close this one out as they are down to a knee. Well, Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout the entire game. But these two teams, they had fun getting dirty out there. They love the slop.
Did you trust the